Hana Abu Haikal has hardly any visitors to her home, not because she doesn't enjoy playing host, but because her house is in a rather problematic location. Abu Haikel, a 53-year-old hairdresser from the West Bank, lives in a house at the center of the Jewish settlement of Tel Rumeida, which is in the middle of the old, predominantly Palestinian city of Hebron. The windows of her house are grilled and a high fence surrounds her small garden. Surrounded by Jewish houses, the main route to access Abu Haikel's home is through an olive grove belonging to the settlement. Guests require permission to enter the house before making their way through the Israeli-guarded olive grove, making spur-of-the-moment visits impossible. It also means Abu Haikel has to go miles out of her way whenever she leaves her home.
مش إعاقة هذا شلل صار لحياتنا.
This is not merely debilitating, it is hampering our daily life. I am just 250 meters from the center of Hebron and I need to walk 10 kilometers to reach it, walking through farmland. I think you know the consequences. I'm being obstructed also because the Israeli patrol passed my garden gate. To get to the center of Hebron from my house, I need to pass through 4 checkpoints.
Abu Haikel says she is sometimes searched up to 4 times as she makes her way home, and her car, which she parks over 3 kilometers away from her house, has been torched by settlers 5 times. Living in the presence of soldiers and settlers who came to her area in 1984 is unbearable, she says. Residents are subjected to harassment and disturbance, she added.
We exist here in this house in a state of conflict. We have no social life. Other people may think about where to go and what to buy on any given day, but all we have to think about is confinement at home.
In 1997, Hebron was segmented into areas of Palestinian and Israeli control in accordance with the Hebron Agreement. The agreement designated the city into 2 zones, one under the control of the Palestinian Authority, H1, and the other, H2, remained under Israeli control. To date, approximately 500,000 Jewish settlers live on land across the occupied Palestinian territories. According to Israel, in the event of any peace deal, settlements in Hebron would be maintained. Noura Faraj, العربية.